you want to do intros
I just go ahead and start my recording.
Start.
Oh, we can. If we just want to do casuals, we can, and we can just save our channels for later if we want to.
Okay.
It's up to you. If you want to do an intro right now, that's fine. I'm already recording.
Just sort of like saying what our channel names are, real quick.
That's fine. If you want to go ahead.
Okay. Well, yeah. So, yeah, I'm here with this guy, everyone. So say hi.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm that guy.
Super awkward about this.
Honestly, this isn't the first collab that I've done.
Yeah, there will be a link to his channel in the description, and I'm gonna put one on a pop-up right now, one in the video.
I'll leave a channel. This gentleman's description. This channel in the description. English. I don't know how to speak it. What is that?
It's like, what is this English you speak of?
I hope the matchmaking works. I mean, it should. I mean, there's. Let's see. What's today? Thursday. Yeah. It's
it's the 19th.
Close to the weekend. Yeah. Plus it's summer, so there should be people on. I don't know why it's taking so long.
Well, all the colleges are still doing their summer semesters, so that could take up a lot of people.
Yeah, but there's also a lot of kids that play this game too.
Yeah.
So kids who just hop on their parents' account and say, "Hey, look, guys, I'm in a tier 10 ship and I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm gonna go run into the cap and die," and then blame my team for it.
Yeah, I hate people that do that.
Get used to it, because you're gonna be facing that. You're gonna have to get used to it with this game. People, this game tends to pander to the lowest common denominator sometimes, and you'll have people who just have total disregard for the teams and just do not care about anything whatsoever, and they'll just charge in there and get themselves killed, and then they'll spam in chat, "Why'd y'all let me die?" I don't know. Maybe when you charge into when you charge into a Shimakaze and 15 torpedoes come at you and you take at least 4 of them, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, it's like they think it's not their fault. It's sort of dumb. Merc.
All right, where are you? Where are you at?
You're the.
There you are. I'm in the St. Louis.
Okay.
General quarters.
In case you're wondering, 3 flags on my ship. Out level. I'm sure. It's going to be, I think, account level 12 or 13. You get the ability to do campaigns, and there's this special commander that's going on right now, Admiral Halsey.
Yeah.
And as you progress through this campaign, you get unlocks for these special collections and stuff. And in one of the collections, if you complete it, or that portion of the collection, you get the ability to mount more than one flag on your ship.
Oh, sweet. Hey, what objective are you going towards?
I mean, it's low tier, so I don't really have to try as hard as I would at tier 10. But this guy's got a Halloween camo on his St. Louis. That's awesome.
Trying to attack this guy. He is.
Yeah, sorry if y'all hear clicking. This mic is extremely sensitive and picks up on almost everything.
Especially
so. Yeah. When I used to do live commentary playthroughs, it was a pain to edit all that.
Oh.
But I'm probably not going to edit this video because it's recording both the mic and the game audio at the same time, so I'm probably not going to be able to edit it, which is fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm probably going to edit it actually this evening.
This is for my end. If y'all notice that my ship does not have any camo, it does have camo on. I'm just running a mod called a camouflage remover.
Oh,
and I'm about to say torpedoes. Yeah, it's I use custom skins for my ships.
That makes sense.
Oh, I'm so dead. I haven't played this ship in forever.
Our team is taking the lead.
Hit up.
Where are you shooting? Oh, you're shooting at the guy that's on the line, right?
Yes, I think so.
The Colesberg? Don't waste your bullets on him. He's I don't know why Wargaming has this, but it's kind of a glitch where we used to call it line riding back in the day, and it's kind of hard for range. I don't know why, it is. I mean, they patched it, and...
Problem solved, sir.
Oh good, they're not shooting at me. 'Cause I don't know if you can see, but my health is low. I got a little too aggressive there. I keep forgetting that I'm not in a battleship, and I'm not playing high tier. But yes, you're on the Chester, so the next ship is this ship actually, the St. Louis. This ship is a really fun ship. You'll like it. If once you complete the St. Louis and get to South Carolina, I would highly recommend you keep the St. Louis because it is it's a fantastic ship.
Okay, I will. Let's see if we can.
I'm just saying, if you have the port slots to keep it, if not, it's totally fine.
Oh no, actually,
I mean,
that sounds awesome. Yeah, that sounds really cool, actually. Where are you on the battlefield right now, anyway?
I just sank.
Oh, you just sank?
Yeah. I got a little too aggressive.
I am trying
so that was a bit of a...
help destroy... Here.
Looks like that Campbelltown's about to sink the... Yeah.
Fuck, I missed.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port.
Come on, Mo, yeah.
I was going to say, if he's on your broadside, you could use AP on him, but...
Yes. Okay, I have accidentally left the battlefield while hunting him.
It's all good. You know about the different ammo types, right? Armor piercing, high explosive,
yeah.
and all that?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, alright. You know about the different situations on when to use them and when to not?
Mostly.
Okay. Little friendly tips. When using armor piercing, you want to try to use it on the flat broadside of a ship. Anytime a ship has an angle, or I'm sorry, anytime a ship is broadside onto you, fire. Well, if you're in a battleship anyway, fire armor piercing. You can also do this in a cruiser. I think the German destroyers can do this as well. Fire armor piercing at flat broadside targets. I mean, you can fire high explosive if you want to be a little spammer, but armor piercing for broadside, and then high explosive if they're bow on or angled to you.
Okay.
I mean, like I said, if you're in a battleship, you can use armor piercing if the ship is bow on or angled to you. Just aim higher. Aim for the gun or the superstructure.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
For example, the Yamato has this mechanic where she can overmatch the bow armor, and we call it it's called a citadel penetration. And what it is that the shell is going into is penetrating the armor and going into a critical part of the ship, such as the magazine, engine room, that sort of stuff. The stuff that doesn't react too well to getting shot at.
Yeah.
So,
like, don't hit the freaking ammunition room, whatever.
Yeah. Well, see, here's the thing. Back in the day, it used to have it to where if you hit the magazine, it would cause a detonation, regardless of what your health was, and that's an insta-kill. Well, now they changed it to where I think you have to have at least 75% of your health remaining in order to be detonated.
And what is it? In the actual wars, a lot of these ships fought, and usually dive bombers could take them out pretty easy by getting a direct hit on the engine room, or not the engine room, the munitions room.
Yep, that's how the Arizona sunk.
That's how most of the ships at Pearl Harbor sunk, actually. Yeah.
Well, yes and no. A lot of the ships were sunk by dive bombers, but a lot of them were sunk by torpedo bombers.
Oh yeah. The Japanese had those modified torpedoes, right?
Yeah. I don't remember the type, but
they put wood on the end of them so that they wouldn't hit the bottom of the shallow harbor.
Yeah. Exactly. Actually, speaking of torpedoes, there's a faction in this game. It's called the Pan-Asian Tech Line. Well, they're not called the Pan-Asian Tech Line, but it's called Pan-Asia. And their destroyers have a unique speciality, and that is deep water torpedoes. Deep water torpedoes for the Pan-Asians can't hit destroyers, but they can hit cruisers, battleships, and aircraft carriers. Let me see what else. There is one Japanese destroyer, and it's called the Asashio. And she has deep water torpedoes, but they can't hit destroyers or cruisers, but they can only hit battleships and aircraft carriers.
Huh. Why is that? Because the battleships and aircraft carriers go deeper in the water or something?
I don't know. That's Wargaming's design. But as far as the deep water torpedoes are specifically designed to bypass the torpedo belt.
Huh.
And hit the more critical part that's underneath the torpedo belt.
Okay.
Oh, we're doing good. Excuse me, but we're doing good though. Just kind of wish I didn't die so quickly, but oh well, it happens.
Yeah, the team's doing well, so unless we totally fuck up, it's fine.
Yeah, they would need to sink our two battleships in order to catch up.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's gonna happen. What do they got? Oh, they have two battleships as well. They got the two French battleships. So
Oh shit. I have accidentally hit some rocks. Fuck.
Be very careful. I mean, okay, granted this is low tier, but still, be very careful because you are broadside on to that turbine. I can't pronounce this bloody ship. It's French. It's funny. I can pronounce the higher tier ships like the Normandy, the Lyon, the Richelieu, the Alsace, and the Republique, but I can't pronounce the fucking lower tier ones.
I think I am going to sink very soon.
Yep, he's got your broadside.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, trying to do that. Come on. Let me get one more shot off. Yeah.
But yeah, if you have any questions on like techniques and what you need to know about the game, just
Oh yeah, I will make sure to message you.
yeah, I mean, or you can go to the forums and ask more professional players. Because I'm not a professional player by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, I have a 50% win rate, and I mean, I'm part of the average player base. And I just recently got my 50% win rate.
That's
so,
good. Right?
Yeah. Well, because I started divisioning up with clanmates, and that really helps improve your overall skill base.
Yeah. So anyway, what is it? When I was looking at your Steam library, I noticed you had Napoleon Total War.
Yeah. Honestly, Napoleon it's not that bad. I actually liked Napoleon Total War. I'm more of a fan of Shogun 2, though.
Oh yeah,
Shogun 2 is fantastic.
Shogun. Yeah, I've heard it's fantastic. I really want to get it.
I really wanted to get the expansion of it's called Fall of the Samurai, but it wasn't on sale. Oops, it wasn't on sale during the summer sale, so I was kind of bummed about that.
That sucks. It's like the one thing that's not on sale is the thing you want.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, yeah, like the last summer sale, I really wanted Factorio because a couple of my friends have it, and it's the one game on the entire store that's not on sale.
And I'm trying to remember what other game I wanted. It wasn't on sale. I'm sure I'm gonna remember it as soon as we get done.
Done playing.
Oh, there! I remember it now.
Yeah.
I'm terrible with that.
Yeah, I have the same luck.
Yes, from what I remember, I saw you got Borderlands 2, and then you had something else.
I have.
Do you have any of the Rising Storm games?
No, I do not. I have Borderlands 1 and 2. Oh, hey, we just won. I have Fallout 4, GTA 5. I have Portal 2. I have a bunch of games. I'd have to look.
Yeah, I got GTA 5 as well, so if you want to screw around on that at any time, just let me know. Let me see.
But hey, we won, so that's good.
I'm trying to remember. There is... Oh, yes! The Dervski is... I forgot the Dervski is tier 3. I'm gonna rebuy it. I forgot how much fun this ship is.
Hey, I can purchase the tier 3 St. Louis right now.
Yes! Alright, go ahead.
I can purchase that and the tier 3 Wix. Is that any good?
The Wix is the American Destroyer.
Yeah, it's a tier 3 Destroyer.
Yeah, tier 3 Destroyer. If you see, here's the thing. What tier? Looking at the American tier 10s, which one really catches your eye? Because once you go down that tech line, I would highly advise that you stick to it until you complete that tech line. Because trying to jump from tech line to tech line while you're grinding is playing, like, say if you're jumping from a destroyer to a battleship and a battleship to a destroyer, it's going to be frustrating, and especially if you're a new player. So I know that's probably terrible advice, but it's if you're learning how to play one ship class, it's not really a good idea to bounce to a different ship class while you're learning how to play this one ship class. Now, if you're playing like cruisers, you could do that. You can get away with that. You can get away with jumping from cruisers to destroyers or cruisers to battleships.
Yeah. What really looks interesting is the Montana and the Des Moines. Those two, I'm looking at them right now.
The Des Moines?
Look pretty interesting.
Well, I could tell you firsthand, I have both the Montana and the Des Moines.
Oh, the Des Moines.
That, yeah, it's...
Yeah.
The Des Moines is a fantastic ship. It's got a 5.5 second reload. It's a fantastic ship. Honestly, can't go wrong with that. But again, you know, it's your game, your account. You can decide whatever tier 10 you want to go for. But I'm just telling you, if you want to jump back and forth between ships, it's going to be a little tough time. But if you're planning on, like, say hypothetically you get the Montana first, and then you say, you know what, I want the gearing, or I want the Shimakaze, or I want a destroyer, then hey, by all means, go for it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what I'm probably going to end up doing is going down one specific until I get to tier 10, and then using that tier 10 to save up to unlock everything else.
In terms, I hate to break your hope, but tier 10 economy is not that good.
It's not that good?
No. I mean, yes, you can earn a profit, but it's so rare that you actually earn a profit higher than tier 8. Unless you have the Musashi or Missouri, but the Missouri is no longer. So in terms of tier 9 premiums, the only ones you can actually get now is the Musashi and the Kronstadt. And how you get those is through free EXP. Or once you have the arsenal unlocked, you can purchase the Musashi for coal. I don't remember how much coal it is. It's 176,000 coal.
Okay.
So, anyways, so you're at tier 3 now?
Actually, I do not have quite enough research points to get it. I need like, I need 511 more.
511? Alright, that's fine, because I love playing the Derpski. The Derpski is a fantastic ship. It's... Russian destroyers is that they are the run-and-gun ships. They're not really known for their torpedoes. Well, actually, I take that back, because I'm sure somebody's going to complain in chat. No, it's not Russian, it's Soviet. Get it right. Most of these ships are, the earlier tiers, I would say from maybe tier 1 to about tier 4 is Russian. And then you get into the Soviet ships. Yeah, Soviet. Tier 4 is where you get... Hold on. Before I say something. Yeah. Or you start to get Soviet ships.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry, tier 5.
Neat.
Yeah, tier 5.
Yeah. What is the big difference between, like, for example, Soviet ships and American ships? Is there any?
Yes. Say, for example, if you're going for the Khabarovsk, the main destroyer or the main line Russian destroyers, and what kiting is that you're long range, HE or armor piercing at long range in a fast firing ship, and you're setting fires or you're doing chipping damage. If you want, in maybe after maybe 1 or 2 more battles, I can go into training room and I can show you what I'm talking about.
Oh, sure, that'd be great.
Anyways, so the Khabarovsk, if you have a Khabarovsk versus a Gearing, the Khabarovsk is going to want to stay at range because its trajectory is not flat like the American destroyers are. I don't have the Moskva or the Grozavoy, so I can't really talk about those two tech lines, but I can talk about the main Soviet destroyers because I have the tier 10. Say for example, if you're comparing the Hindenburg to the Des Moines, the Hindenburg is I play her as a battle cruiser, meaning I use her speed, and I use her armor, or not her armor, her guns to stay at range, and I'll do kiting damage. Like as I'm running away from the enemy, I'll launch salvos into their superstructure and upper deck and set fires. The Des Moines, what I'll tend to do with her is sit behind islands and just lob HE shells over. It sounds pointless, I know, but the problem with these cruisers is that you're going up against tier 10 battleships, and these tier 10 battleships do a lot of damage if you show broadside.
Oh yeah.
But if I could compare the American and German destroyer lines, is the American shells are slower, and this is a common trait through I think most of the American. Their shells are slower but do more damage. The German cruisers have fantastic AP, and I would say pretty good high explosive, but the Americans tend to have better high explosive compared to their German counterparts. I know the Khabarovsk high explosive is really good. Its armor is really trollish. Anything that's I can't remember the caliber that's required. I think it's like if it's 100 caliber or 100 millimeters or below, it won't penetrate the Khabarovsk's armor. Now I don't know if Wargaming has fixed this or not, but that's what I remember from the Khabarovsk. But I'm sorry, I'm talking way too much.
Oh, actually, no, I'm actually really enjoying this conversation. Yeah. Anyway, I am ready.
Oh, another thing about the Russian destroyers is that the mainline torpedoes suck. They are absolutely terrible. I think the Khabarovsk's torpedoes only go up to 6 kilometers and have a 55 knot range, or 55 knot top speed. So they are slow. These torpedoes are last ditch effort. That's it. If you're gonna torpedo somebody, you're either consulted to die or do something glorious with them. So, and the the thing about the Khabarovsk is it's not really a destroyer. It's more of a light cruiser, and I don't know why Wargaming has classified it as a destroyer when it's really not.
Well, is it sort of a mix of the two, or is it just a light cruiser?
No, it's a light cruiser. It's got armor. It's got armor, and it's got I don't remember what else. It's got the ability to heal. It's the only destroyer in the game that can that uses a heal ability called damage repair. It and I think higher tier get it. Off the top of my head, I know the Zao gets a heal. The Des Moines gets a heal. The Worcester gets the heal. The Moskva gets a heal. I think pretty much all of the higher tier, with the exception of the French tier 10, gets a heal. I think, but don't quote me on that. That's what I forgot to put. I forgot to put a camo on this ship. Oh well, that's not important. Oh, and premium consumables. That's the one thing I always forget to do when I get a new ship, is put premium consumables on there.
So, what is it? Want to try going for B right now?
Yeah, I'm going into Bravo.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. Hold on. No, there's 2 CVs, isn't there? Yep, there's 2.
So don't go for Bravo. Go for Alpha.
You can, because you have the AA guns. I don't.
Yeah, I am going to see if I can't go for Alpha right now.
Be careful going alone. Make sure you're with a group, because there is torpedo bombers.
Oh yeah, there's a pretty decent group going for Alpha right now. I'm just gonna go support them.
And he's going for me.
Oh, shit. There are a lot of bombers.
But yeah, sorry if I'm talking too much. When when I like helping new players with this game, and I tend to talk way too much.
Oh, hello.
I think I'm gonna get him. Come on, come on! Sail into him! Yes! Yes! Yes!
He's firing at me. Oh, he knows this point.
No, come on! No, I'm gonna take a torque! No! 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 Oh!
Did you get torpedoed?
Yeah, but I'm okay.
Shit.
Oh my god, there's so many torpedoes! Look at all this!
Looks like the enemy team came packing some heat.
It doesn't look like they're levying. It just looks like they sent only, I think, 3 ships to Charlie, and looks like the rest are going Alpha and Bravo.
Oh, we just captured our Alpha.
Oh, one important thing I need to tell you: if you're playing destroyers and you pop smoke, do not sit in smoke.
Oh, why not?
Because you're vulnerable to counter torpedoes. Give me 1 second. Hello?
Fuck yeah. Oh fuck yeah. I am about to fucking sing.
Sorry about that. I had a phone call.
Oh no.
Sorry about that, everyone.
No worries.
I didn't want you to hear my coughs.
I am sort of immobilized at the moment. My ship.
Oh, they took out your engine?
Took out my engine, but they seem to have forgotten about me, and I'm just sitting here bombing this other ship.
See if I can get the St. Louis. Yeah, he's bailing.
Okay. Oh, that did a fuck ton of damage. I just think. Where are you at?
I am all the way at Charlie, and I've got a torpedo bomber coming in.
Okay, you're the yellow triangle? Or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see.
Ah, this walkie-talkie is all over me.
That's a pretty nice ship you got there.
No, I'm gonna die! No, it's not fair!
Yeah, I think we might lose this round.
Ah, it's all good. As long as you have fun, that's all that matters. Ah, no!
This game's a lot of fun.
I started off strong and then I just died. But yes, it is very important when you're in a destroyer, or even if you're in a larger ship and somebody pops torpedoes. If somebody pops a smoke screen, do not sit in the smoke, because smoke screens tend to be torpedo magnets.
Oh. Well, yeah, I mean, you see the smoke screen, there might be a ship in there.
Well, yeah.
All the torpedoes.
Yeah, I mean, especially at higher tiers. generally what I like to do when I play the Shimakaze, since the Shimakaze is a stealth, a very, very stealthy ship, and if I see anybody that's sitting in smoke, I'll immediately try to get as close as I can and just dump all 15 torpedoes into that smoke screen.
Oh.
But how I play, and of course I probably shouldn't be saying this because now if people watch my YouTube videos and they say, "Oh wait a minute, he's playing the Shimakaze. I wonder what he's gonna do." What I like to do is take the Shimakaze and try to wiggle my way past the enemy lines and try to get behind them and dump torpedoes into them.
Huh, that is actually a pretty effective strategy.
Yeah, but it only really works if I don't get detected. And the thing about tier 10s is that there's a lot of radar ships.
Oh.
And for some stupid reason, radar can see through islands. I don't know how. Don't ask me how it's possible, but it is.
It's very inaccurate for that time.
I know. Oh, so can sonar too. Sonar can see through islands.
I mean, sonar is understandable because the waves can go around the islands, but being so, it would give them an inaccurate location for your ship.
Yeah. But then again, this game is not historically accurate, as Wargaming likes to portray it as.
Yeah.
But still, I like this game anyway. It gets very, very frustrating at times,
Yeah.
Especially at tier 10. But excuse me.
This guy is using a tier 3, how do you pronounce it? Bellerophon? French?
Bellerophon. No, it is British.
British. Oh yeah, I see the British one. He is getting hammered.
See, I haven't really played the Bellerophon, so I can't really tell you anything about the ship.
Looks interesting.
Oh, one thing I need to warn you, if you're going down the American battleship line, you're probably going to struggle a little bit with the South Carolina.
Oh, what's wrong with the South Carolina?
It's one of the worst ships in the game.
Oh.
Yeah, but what's funny is that it's getting a buff finally after what, 3 years of the game being out. It's finally getting a buff. About time. But yeah, it's not. I mean, yeah, granted, all the tier 3 ships are not accurate, but.
Oh god, this guy is just getting annihilated.
Which one, the Bellerophon?
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea why he isn't dead yet. He's been hit by like 4 torpedoes in a row.
Well, that's the thing. Battleships are built to take the damage.
Oh yeah.
And some battleships you can get away with taking a torpedo hit as long as you take it on the torpedo belt. Some nations have better torpedo belts than others. The Germans are not one of them. I know the Musashi, for instance, if she takes a hit from air-launched torpedoes on the torpedo belt, she hasn't really flooded from that, which is really, really strange because the amount of times I've been hit by torpedoes in the Musashi, I've only flooded a handful of times when it comes to airdrop torpedoes.
Huh.
But she's balanced, and I say that with quotation fingers, by the fact that her anti-aircraft is on par with tier 6 ships, so it's not really that good.
Oh, the enemy team is capturing the last objective. It's capturing Alpha.
I think this... Yeah. Oh! The walkie-talkie got a 2 kill!
Holy shit! Oh, fuck. All we have are 2 carriers left.
This is why I love low tier. You never expect it to happen.
Well, now we're down to 1 carrier.
It's all good. It doesn't matter if we lost this one. I had fun. I enjoyed it.
It was fun.
I needed a good laugh. He did tort me, so I feel bad.
This carrier just sort of gave up. He's just sort of camping in the corner.
Well, carriers like to run a lot, and as a carrier, you're not really supposed to be on the front lines. But I don't know why some carrier captains do this.
Well, yeah, well, the point of carriers is to be protected by the other ships while you send out planes.
Yeah. Hey, actually, you know what? We might win this because what's?
Oh wait, they only have 1 ship left.
Yeah, it's the Kawachi. If he can sink the Kawachi, it's GG.
Shit. Well, we might freaking win this.
Yeah, you spell Kawachi? Oh, I'm spelling it way wrong.
Let's see this ship. If I could get the freaking free roam camera would work.
Oh wait, no, these are the Hosho's planes.
That team kill is pretty funny though.
Yeah. There's an old saying in World of Warships: you cannot earn the title of Destroyer Captain until you've accidentally team killed someone.
By them just wandering in front of you at the moment you fire.
Okay. Probably my funniest team kill was I don't remember what ship it was. I know it was a Japanese destroyer. I think it was the Kagero was when I earned it. I was sitting in smoke, and I was in the cap, and I was hiding behind an island, and somebody on our team had popped radar, and I saw I think it was a Cleveland, I think it was, that was about to sail around the island. This was back when the Cleveland was tier 6. And, what was it that happened? Oh, yeah. So I went to go, so I was getting into position waiting to torp him. And just as he was around the corner, I had fired my torpedoes, and I didn't see it until it was too late. Another Kagero had swung around me as I was firing my torpedoes, and I would say, yeah, he got slammed with at least one full set of torpedoes.
Oh shit!
And all I could do was just stare at my screen in disbelief, like, no, I was gonna torp him, no. And then he goes, I mean, he was a good sport about it. He said, I remember him saying in chat, hey, is this your first time team killing someone? And I said, yeah. And he said, congratulations, you're a destroyer captain now. So, ever since then, I've been very cautious when firing my torpedoes. Very, very cautious.
Well, torpedoes, they're slow though. They're much slower than freaking the regular ammunition.
Well, yeah. I mean, but then again, this is low tier. Yeah. These torpedoes maybe only go about 40, 50 knots at best. Yeah. Wait till you get to the higher tiers, because some of these torpedoes can go up to 70, 75, 76 knots. I think the fastest is 80 knots, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sure somebody will say it.
I have to ask.
Somebody will... Yeah, what's up?
Do they have those end of World War II Japanese suicide torpedoes?
No.
No? No. Darn it.
No. I don't think Wargaming would Yeah, I honestly don't think that would look good for wargaming to do that. To have, suicide torpedoes and kamikazes and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
As much as I would love to see plane damage when planes slam into the side of a ship, I don't think wargaming will do that.
Oh, shit. Here, wanna do one more? Cause I'm gonna have to go by about 4-ish.
Yeah,
4 here. 4-ish here, which would be 6 there.
Yeah, that's fine. We can do one more because this video is probably getting a little too long.
Yeah. Well, if it's too long, I'll just split it up into 2 videos.
What I'll probably do is just edit out, like maybe the long pauses or something like that.
Oh yeah, just put in the good parts basically, and all the parts where we die.
Well, I mean, if people really don't care that the video's long, I honestly don't think people will really care. If it's just a collab with friends just screwing around, I don't think people really care. Because I know there's a YouTuber by the name of Jingles, and some of his videos go up to 30-40 minutes.
Right.
So.
But no, it's not gameplay, so you don't have to rush or anything. It's just sort of fun time.
Yeah, I mean, this is just us screwing around. So.
What is it? One of my other friends, he said he might have joined us today, but he couldn't. He's pretty good at the game as well.
At this game?
Yeah, he's pretty good at the game.
I mean, I'm not a player by any.
Wait, what?
Sure, there's stuff that professional players could teach. I'm still learning new things, and I have 10 tier 10 ships.
Oh,
So, I mean, just recently, somebody or one of my division mates and one of my clan mates taught me how to play the Shimakaze more effectively, and ever since then, I've been doing better in the Shimakaze.
I mean, you can always learn stuff. That's sort of the point of games.
Yeah, I mean,
you can always learn.
And plus, you got to remember, each nation has its strengths and weaknesses. Each nation has its own different play style.
Yeah.
No 2 nations are the same.
Yeah, well, I mean,
there is one exception. I'm sorry, you go ahead.
Oh no, I was saying, yeah, that's actually accurate for real life. I mean, each nation builds the ships differently, trains differently. They all have their strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah, that is very true. But what I was going to say is there is one notable exception to the rule in terms of tech lines that play the same. The Pan-Asians. Some of the Pan-Asian ships play sort of the exact same as their other counterparts. With the exception of deep water torpedoes, but again, that's neither here nor there. I think I fired these torps way too far. Yeah, if you're coming down here in a cruiser, be very careful. This is called Torpedo Alley. And many battleships that foolishly come down this alley and have died. So I'm sparing you the humiliation now. Be careful coming down this alley. I mean, if it's close to the end of the game, it's fine. You don't have much to worry about. But early game like this, no, you got to be very careful.
Well, yeah, well, I mean, it's a thin area. I mean, you fill the thing with torpedoes, it's pretty much going to hit every ship there.
Oh, no, I couldn't fire all my torpedoes. Come on. There we go.
Oh, if you're hearing piano in the background, that's just my brother.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Oh, smoke screen.
Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and pop a smoke screen for you. If you wanna sit back in this, it's fine. Since I'm here, I can spot the torpedoes for you, so that'll give you a little warning to start bugging out.
Okay.
But like I said, just be very careful.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Oh, those torpedoes barely freaking missed me.
I warned you. Watch out! You got more. More. Oh, no, never mind. No, those are probably directed towards me. Yeah, they are. Actually, you know what? I think we might be able to break through. If you slow down a bit, let me go on ahead so I can scout for you.
Yeah. Slowing down. Fuck.
All right, let me go ahead. You can keep firing because that vampire is pretty vulnerable.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Torpedoes, watch out.
Torpedoes to starboard. Hold below the waterline. We're flooding quickly.
Yeah.
Enemy cruiser. Enemy battleship sighted. Stern. Torpedoes astern.
Okay.
The ship is on fire.
Try to go for the vampire. The vampire is lower health.
Okay.
Problem solved. Torpedoes to starboard. I need help.
If you need to see the health of the ships, just I think it's press Alt.
Oh, fuck. I almost killed the frickin' vampire.
I probably should have had you leave the torpedo alley, so that was that was my fault.
Yeah, no problem. I was there, sort of, like.
Oh, plus to be fair, I did kind of push up a little too much, but
Oh yeah, no worries.
oh well.
Let's see, where is your ship?
We won.
We're using the same ship as last time.
Oh,
Wait, are you using
else you wanted to talk about, or do you want?
Wait, what? Hello? You cut out for a sec. You're cutting out.
Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call the audio here. Like I said, what's up?
Oh yeah, sorry, you were cutting out for a second. I don't know, but anyway, which ship? Wait, are you using the same ship as last time?
Yeah, I was in the Derpski.
You sunk?
Yeah, I'm done.
Anyway.
Well,
Yeah,
anyways,
so-
this video's. I'm gonna go ahead and do my outro because this video is getting kind of long on my end.
Yeah, it is getting pretty long.
Anyways, guys, links will be in the description for this gentleman's channel.
Yeah.
And I guess if you guys want to see more of this, I'll be more than happy to do it. I'm sorry I couldn't give y'all much better gameplay. I'm kind of terrible at lower tier destroyers, so.
Yeah, I will.
Anyways, hope you guys. Sorry, you go ahead.
Oh yeah, and I will try to level up so we can play the higher tier soon together.
Oh no, it's fine. There's no need to rush. Just unlock it at your own pace. I don't want you to have to rush just for me to play higher tiers. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah,
Because
actually-
I have.
Oh, sorry.
Because I have. I'm sorry, man. I've got ships from tier 3 all the way up to tier 10. So it's not that big of a deal. We can play as you go. All right, it's
Oh,
not
yeah.
a problem.
But But no, it's what is it? I beat the Walking Dead game actually, so I'm good for the next few weeks on that. So I have more time to level up in this.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I want you to take your time with this, so that way when you reach tier 10, you'll have the experience and the know-how of what to do and what not to do. Because I don't want you to make the same mistake I did and try to rush up a tech line just to get a ship, and then you're struggling to do well in that ship.
Yeah.
So, like I said, just take your time. Don't rush it. Don't stress out over it. Just we'll play as we go.
Okay.
It's not a problem.
Yeah, and this was really fun.
Yeah. I actually had a lot of fun doing this.
Yeah.
It's rare that I get a chance to collab with people now.
Yeah, we gotta do this again sometime.
Yeah.
The last person I collabed with was actually like my first year on my channel, and anyway, he ended up being tired of the low sub counts, got a sub bot to subscribe to him, and then left. And I've actually never seen him since.
Sub-botting. Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, he was making like 100 subs a day with that sub bot. He was paying it for subs.
Come on.
Yeah. I think
That's
YouTube
so
banned his account or something.
Yeah, sub-botting is a huge no-no on YouTube. Anyways, this video's been going on long enough. Links will be in the description, guys. If you guys want to see us do this again, I'll be more than happy to do this. And I will see you guys next time. Be safe and have a good one.
Alright, well, see you next time. And I will be messaging you.
Alright, we are now off the air.
Alright, I'm gonna do... Wait, yeah, so you're done recording?
Yeah, I'm done recording on my end.
Okay, so I'm gonna do my outro now, if that's alright?
That's all good.
Okay, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon down below, and make sure to leave a comment, question, idea, or concern in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will post a link to this gentleman's channel in the description and throughout the video. So, yeah, say hi again, or say bye.
Hey, that's Shadow. This is ShadowGamingReviews, and I will see you guys next time. Stay safe and have a good one, guys.
Bye.